Yeah.
This is an amazing catamaran. $16 feet.
He sent me a hull plan. And he says, this ought to keep you busy until I get the rest of the plans drawn up.
Yeah.
Well, 2 months later, I called him up. I said, Ray, you got the rest of the plans drawn up? Well, I got 2 hulls sitting here with no sail.
It's a mini Waram almost. It's called a slider cat. It's got the flat back with the rudder.
Yeah. And these are to raise and lower the rudders.
I'll make it for you.
Four by fours or something that you can use. Problem is I got nothing to do, so I go to bed early. Then I wake up early.
The first improvement I'm making on this boat is changing out these hatches. They're 8-inch hatches. I got some new ones. With these new hatches, I'll use some polyurethane expanding glue. And it's probably not as strong as epoxy, but it'll be watertight. That's what kicks off the polyurethane glue. The wheels were stuck on. I sprayed some of the WD-40 and I'm using a blowtorch. I think if I can smash this over the top of that lug nut, that it might come off. I just jam this lug nut into this socket. It's a sacrifice, but I think that's the only way this will come off. Oh, let's see. Here we go. That's a win. No job too small for the Subaru car jack. Use that as a spare. And in with the new.
The hull's a 1/2 inch, deck's a 3/8, no, 1/2 inch. Bulkhead's a 3/4.
It's the size of an apartment. No joke.
This one?
Yeah.
I started building it the year before I retired in 2011. Hand built it. Bought every stick, every plywood. In Australia was selling these plans for $125 for a 30 by 16. And they said, if you know how to build a boat, you can build this boat. If you don't know how to build a boat, these plans are not for you. So I widened the hulls out 1 foot on deck, 6 inches on the water line, and I lengthened the boat from 30 to 32. In order to make the 30, they cut 1.5 foot off the plywood. Well, I thought, why waste? But every year I come in and I clean it up and I wash it and I do a little bit.
Yeah. You got your helm and everything.
That's the outboard motor to the little boat.
Uh-huh.
You got no reason to fall overboard because you got this seat all the way across the back. You got 1 foot wide walkways.
Mm-hmm.
But this is rope storage for a second anchor.
There goes your glass lab. Wow, it's so sturdy sounding. Look at that.
Up in the front of the hulls is more storage.
There's a little lizard down there.
Yep.
That's good luck.
And put them in the, and make a double wide bed.
That's the size of a bedroom in one hole.
6 boats. 6 lag bolts going into this main rib here.
£500 center hull. Let's see if we can find this 23-foot main hull. Yeah, you can always tell the boat guy by the garage. It's got wood everywhere. That's pretty funny. Just stacked up neatly. He's a builder. He's drying out the wood there. It's got dates on it. That's cool to use later.
Never finished it. You know, I started it. See how strong it is.
Oh yeah.
Bead on the sides. Look at this. Yeah.
The anti-foul didn't get me.
Yeah.
Oh, the bow looks great.
Hey, it looks like
Super skinny. I like that though. It's perfect. It would fit between the other ones perfect.
yeah. I think anything of it, you know, I don't know. Maybe I thought I just scraped it. You hear me? I said the water's murky because I just fed him about an hour ago.
Oh, the koi?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I got all kinds of fish in there. I got a tilapia, I got a sheephead, and I got some mullet in there. I just threw in there the other day.
Do you eat them?
No, they're all pets. I was going to make this a semi-production pond, like have ornamental fish and tilapia and stuff. But the tilapia are kind of, the one I have in there is kind of aggressive, and so it wouldn't work good with the other fish, you know. So they'll be gone. So.
Anti-fish eating bird device.
Yeah, yeah. I have to redo the paint job. Since then.
How many pounds is that, Bo?
This is 43 pounds.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Nice. I make drums too. I didn't make a whole lot of them because I wasn't. I make the shit out of stuff, but I don't like sell it. You know. This would be really heavy. What's the real orange one? Is that Paduke? It comes out real orange. I think that's what it is. I forget the names.